Audio and visual is good. Then we'll get this show started. So let's go with that. First and foremost, I gotta thank our sponsors. So let's bring that screen up. Give me 1 second while I do that. All right. So sponsor of the week is Important Sauce and Autobahn. Just happened to be that we have an Autobahn guy on today, so it kind of lined up pretty well. But we want to thank our sponsors, Important Sauce and Autobahn, for them supporting our group and our event. It's people like them that make a lot of things happen. Want to give a special shout out to them. Thank you for that. And without further ado, let's get this show started. Ooh, look at it. Chats are up already. But we got to take the chats down. We got to get the show started. There we go. All right, let's get these comments back up on here. Who is Dave Dellinger? I am wondering the exact same thing, Kyle. Good evening, Kyle. Good evening, Lopez, Mother Marion, and everybody. Let's bring on my co-host, Mr. Ryan Wilcox, the assassin. Let's get it going. And we got to change our screen so we can be up here a little bit better. How's that? We good? Mr. Ryan, the assassin, how you doing today, man?
I'm good. And yourself?
A lot better than I was doing earlier.
How's the leg feeling?
It's sore. It's hurting. It's annoying, to say the least. And I just got yelled at from the wife as well. So, it is good.
Did she hold you down and pour a bunch of stuff all over her too?
No, she did put some stuff on it though, even though I told her not to do it, but it's all good. It is what it is. I gotta go through it, I guess. What's up, Lance? What's up, Bill? Welcome to the show. How's Dax feeling?
Good. Yeah, he's doing real good. So he says he's going to school tomorrow. He did a bunch of his homework, and
Nice.
so hopefully everything's good. I don't know. Steph thought maybe the storms gave him the headache. Maybe she's starting to think maybe he's getting migraines, because it's like the storm was coming through. He was getting dressed, and he's like, my head hurts. And then the next thing you know, he started throwing up. And then after the storm swept away, he slept, and then he's been fine.
Yeah, I mean, my brother had the sinus headaches as well, too heavy today as well. The one that was pouring alcohol on me. So, he was miserable a little bit, so he made me a little bit miserable. And
Right.
the people that don't know, I don't like blood. I don't like, bloody stuff. And I end up still sharing that picture because a couple people be like, hey, put that up. Anyways, my son was like, oh, he was giving me extra hugs, like, oh, you got hurt. But yeah, man, the weather really that's crazy. Like the winds, the rain, the snow, the hail, like everything kind of happened today in Atlanta. That was like, it was a little wild, man. Anyways, barometric pressure.
Barometric. Yep.
Is that something? Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
I'm only saying like global warming and stuff.
That's the change.
What's up? The third is the worst day. Oh, okay. I got Mother Mary saying wait till tomorrow, and then you got Lopez saying wait till the third day. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate that. It's just a scratch. Yeah, right. See, that's the look, the way I gotta look at it. Bill says that was Michigan today as well. But anyways, let's without further ado, let's bring our guest on, man. He's got his stuff figured out. Let's put him on here. Good evening, Mr.
What's
Dylan.
up, guys?
How's
How
it
are y'all
going?
doing?
Good.
Hey,
Yourself?
man, we here with the director's chair, man. I love it.
Pretty good, man. Just getting my voice back from the conference. I lost it again after all the talking, but back to normal now, hopefully.
Well,
Man.
like Thomas says in the comments, hail director.
Are you feeling all right, or is it you think it was just from the talking, or do you think you're catching something?
No, I think it's just from talking. The first couple years I did this, I lost my voice every single show. And it was just normal, and then you kind of get used to it. But yeah, we had a lot of fun over that 4 days, and I just the voice box was done by the time I got home, man.
It's all them extra cigarettes.
That has nothing to do with anything, sir.
Or the Red Bull. All right. All right. Before we start cracking on Dave too much, Dave, for the people that I don't know who would not know you, but for the people that don't know, as we got to do this show the right way, please introduce yourself.
So I'm Dave Dellinger. I'm now the director of sales for the U.S. for Autobahn. I've spent basically my entire life in the industry. I grew up in a shop. My dad owned shops here in Houston. I've owned my own business a long time ago. I've worked for several large companies here in the Houston area. I've worked for XPEL for a long time, and then now with Autobahn. So if I had to do something else for a living, I'd probably be in trouble because this is all I know.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, how long have you been in the industry?
So my earliest memories are spending time in my dad's shop, maybe 5 years old. Sweeping floors. The guys in the shop thought it would be funny to throw me and my brother in the back of those. You remember those old F-150s with the quarter windows in the back and the four-piece slider?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wanted to get in there. We had small hands, so they'd stick us back there to clean.
Like the little skinny ones. Yeah.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. So I've been around it as long as I can remember.
Born into it.
Yep, no choice.
Wow. So that's I did not know that. I did not know that you were born into it, and then you did that at 5 years old. I mean, that's kind of like us in the tire business. My uncle in the tire business, and my brother was probably, I think he was 5 years old when he started rolling in tires, and he used to get paid $2 a day to roll in the tires at the end of the day because they used to put a whole bunch of tires out. And I don't know if you ever saw this old movie. There's a movie about where the newspaper boy wants his $2. It's an 80s movie. And there's a whole line where I want my $2, and he chases this guy over the mountain for it. You guys probably remember it. The new generation probably don't have no idea what that movie is. But my brother used to be like that. He used to make sure that at the end of the day, when he did his job, he would stand there like 5-year-old, cute as fudge, stand there and looking at my uncle until he hands him that $2 before he went home. And he would laugh and tell my mom, this kid is a business guy from day one because he will not leave until he got his $2.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that movie was around probably right before that or right after that. It was just so funny. But
Yeah,
hearing you say about that 5-year-old, I can remember my brother being one of those kids, and we kind of grew into the business as well.
yeah.
And now I'm transitioning in the 10 side, but that's different.
I have a question. When you so your father had shops, right? And you grew up in and around the shops. I'm assuming that you probably first started working there. Now, how did you leave the family shop, or how did that happen?
So when I was 10 years old, my father died in a car accident. So the family, obviously I was the oldest and I was 10. the shops got taken over by the individual store managers. So then our family was kind of no longer in the business. And we had some rough years there. When I turned 15, um, it was just I needed to go to work so that we didn't lose the house. And I basically went up to my dad's original shop and begged for a job every day until they hired me, um, so that we could help pay the bills. And honest, I mean, back then I think minimum wage was $3.75, so that wasn't going to cut it. I had to learn to tent as quickly as I could. And luckily, I worked with some great veterans. They would come over to the house on Sundays and do side jobs. Luckily, we stayed in a pretty nice area. So in high school, I was tenting friends' cars, parents' cars, teachers' cars, principals' cars. Um, and it was like a chop shop out of my mom's garage, all through high school. And thank goodness for the veterans that would come over. By my senior year, they were like, "Look, we just need a day off. You got to figure this out for yourself and do all the back windows." And because that was, when you're
Yeah.
working in a high volume shop, they bring you along slowly. So it's, you learn. Well, first you just sweep the floors, but uh, then you get quarters, then you get doors, and the way we worked back then was 3-man teams per car. So for the first couple of years, I'm just on sides, not really getting any reps on back windows. So then I would basically beg one of the veteran guys to come over on Sunday and do all the back windows, and I would give them half the money. Um, but yeah, we might run $800, $1,000 out of my mom's garage on a Sunday, but that's what got us through till I got older.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You done any back windows without shrinking multiple piece, or was that
So when I started in '95, they were already doing everything in one piece. There was no real. The only seams I ever saw cut was like if the guy that helped me come along with shrinking's name was Brian. He's still in the industry. If he didn't show up, somebody might have to two piece like a cutlass back then. But for the most part, everything was one piece. I still can't cut a seam to save my life unless it's a hatchback. It's going in one or it's not getting done with me. I don't cut a great seam. So
Billy Hughes says I am still sweeping the floors, and Avery and Brendan said that the movie was Better Off Dead. I'm gonna look that movie up because for the longest I couldn't remember that name, but that movie was like stuck in my head forever. Um, Brendan asking if you drink Corona.
no, never.
I'm pretty sure there's a joke behind that. So, tell us about your newly position with Autobahn first off, and then we'll talk a little bit about Autobahn's dealer conference because I think this is the biggest dealer conference you guys had till date, right?
It was. They've gotten bigger every year, and I think we dial them in a little better every year and kind of work the kinks out and get better at it. Um, as far as the new position with Autobahn, I got to give it to my boss, David Kratz. So
Who's that?
when when we've gone through this process, he never breaks off more than you can handle at a time. So he's brought me along very slowly, and just gradually increased responsibilities. So that's made everything pretty comfortable on the transition. Um, Everyone here, for the most part, has to wear multiple hats. So I still have my accounts. I'm still a rep on a day-to-day basis, but then I oversee a lot of things as far as the sales team goes. Um, so I'm more active in meetings, more active with the territory approvals and all of our internal processes. But it hasn't been so much that I can't handle it as well, right? So I got to give him a lot of credit for the way he's kind of eased me into that. That's been a huge help.
So he has time between his videos that he does and the Coke Zero that he can teach you that stuff.
Well, like I said, it's small doses. Last year we did the regional thing, so I took on a little more responsibility. Then this year it's the director position where I'm over everybody. but I don't like to think of it like that because we're a team. These are my peers. They all know what they're doing. So it's not too much, I would say. It's the right amount of extra responsibility. It just kind of lets him step back away from things a little bit and work on more Code Zero videos.
Yeah, right.
I'm probably gonna
Um,
get some help from from him.
so,
But anyways, man, I love seeing that.
Yeah.
Before I lose that question in my head, transition. You guys have hired on more people. Are you involved with growing that team with Mr. Kratz? Are you
So
overseeing
currently,
that? Because I seen that you guys' team has has grown a little bit. Any insight on that for the people, the audience is watching that want to be Autobahn or currently is Autobahn dealers?
as far as employees and personnel, obviously he's going to ask my input on some stuff, but I'm not in charge of hiring and stuff like that. That is still in his department. We're still trying to find, not actually, we're not actively trying to find, but when you find a piece that fits well, you want to make it work, right? So, and he's been an absolute master at personnel. So, I'll get the occasional phone call for an opinion or something, but that's still all his stuff. And as far as training goes, obviously Tony Kiger is our director of training, so he's got input on that as far as that side of the business. But with the sales team, that's I'm definitely not in charge of hiring anyone yet, and I don't feel. You know how you have that rule in your business where you need to hit a certain dollar amount before bringing in more help, right? And so I think we're still getting there. We have a pretty diverse team, and I think we all have a long way to go as well on where we all want to get to personally with our sales and with the company.
Beautiful, beautiful. He
did you
doesn't
see?
hire him, but he can definitely fire you. So don't cross Dave Dillinger.
Don't take his zero, right? Did you see
That was
Dustin's?
for Jason Omeleski, just for him. Like that was just that message was just for Jason.
Dustin asked the question. He was wondering what your first successful tint job was. When you said, you sat back and you're like, "Wow, maybe I can do this."
Um, that I was tinting fairly quickly, but like just the sides of the car. So I used to stay late and try to jump on all the hardback windows. So um, basically, the back window man in the shop that I grew up in was always the highest paid guy. He ran the crews, and I think when I did my first Cutlass Supreme back window at 17, I was like, all right, I can do this.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. So dealer conference. Let's jump into dealer conference. The main thing on people's mind. Like we'll talk about what you guys are planning next year, which is freaking man. You guys
I've got no
are
details on that right now for next year.
you guys are stepping it up. So, like I said, we'll release what you. I mean, you guys already released where it's happening, so that alone itself is huge. I'm not asking for any additional details. I'm not going to go into that, but I do want to talk about what you guys did in this event. I mean, there was a lot of stuff in this event.
Mhm.
The mindset behind it. Where do you guys come up with this stuff? Like, honestly, like, how do you guys pick what you guys gonna do? How do you guys come up with these crazy event ideas? And how do you manage it? I mean, like, you're the director now, so like, I'm pretty sure you have a good hand on handling a lot of this stuff.
Well, so like I said before, I think and this is really all Kratz, so we need to give the credit where it's due here. Last year, we planned the dealer conference and kind of the fun events after the dealer conference. And so what we saw with that was some of the people wanted to get back to work and then not sticking around for some of that stuff. And the other thing that we've noticed over the years, the first day when you have the conference, the first day, everybody's kind of walking in, not knowing everybody. it almost starts out a little too formal, right? So I think that's where Kratz's train of thought was this year. We broke everybody down into the very small groups for these different events, and we basically had 2 days of fun. But what we got out of that was an incredible amount of networking. Um, and I'll be honest, because this is the first time we did it, I was a little nervous because I had a few brand new dealers that I hadn't met there, and then they're not in my group, right? So as a rep, you're like, I hope this guy's okay, and I want to make sure he feels welcome. But honestly, by the second day, those guys were so plugged in with the other dealers and knowing everybody that it worked so well. And then by the time the conference kicked off on Monday, everybody's walking in like they're best friends. And it just made that day, I feel like it made the conference day so much more enjoyable for everyone because they weren't necessarily having to go around and meet people. They had been hanging out with different groups this whole time, in a more relaxed atmosphere, right? So it worked beautifully. I think, I don't think it could have gone any better, to be honest with you.
That's good, man. That's awesome. And I see that Lance is in here saying just wonderful. It worked awesome. A lot of people are saying great things about it. People are starting to share videos. I know you guys kind of collaborated with Tim Wiz, and Tim Wiz did a lot of content on that as well. Now, you say you were worried about somebody messing up with your dealers. You want to name them out?
Well, not messing up. You just want to make sure that those guys have a really good experience the first time they're coming around. They don't know the other dealers yet. They're brand new to the brand. And so as a rep, you feel a lot of pressure to make sure that right when they get there, they're welcomed and, they get to introduce to people. And so there's 300 people at this thing, and they were all broken down into these smaller groups. So a good example is one of my guys, Dimitri from Kentucky. I didn't even see him the whole first day. Uh, and by the second day, he's so plugged in with some of my other accounts, like he don't even care. He's having a good time. He knows everybody. And so it worked out great. But yeah, as a rep, of course, you're always going to worry about your people that you've signed up, making sure they're taken care of. And I think we do a great job of that as a team at Autobahn anyway. But this was a new format for us, and it went really well. I think everybody that was there had a good experience. It was a little hectic for the reps, but I don't think that transferred to the guests. So I think it was a win all the way around.
Look, Mike Powell's already putting himself on the clear, like, hey, he had your people taken care of.
He did. And that's what I mean.
Mr.
I think we worked
Autobahn,
very
his
well
own
as a team.
private plane. Lance had this question: why the airplanes? He was wondering why was there a specific reason for it. I think that's a great question.
You would have to get with Kratz on that. The motto for the whole year for us was take flight, so it obviously falls in line with that. Because we really do feel that this is the year. Not that Autobahn hasn't been taken off, because it has, but this is, we're into 4.5 years now, and it's really moving. So we expect it to keep going at a more rapid pace.
Love it. I definitely see that. I mean, I definitely see you guys are putting a solid footprint into the industry. You guys are definitely coming in heavy and hard at almost everything. What you guys are doing with Film Fest, the idea that Kratz came up with for the mini comps, man, like the smile I had at SEMA show, because that's really when we talked about it.
Yeah.
And my wheels were like just turning so much at that time. And then he doubled on it. Like, honestly, I don't know if you know this or not, but when we talked in SEMA, he said $500 per round. Right. And then when I had him on, he's like, it's $1,000. And I'm like, I had zero idea that he was gonna double it up on it. But I think that's where Kratz definitely gets a lot of credit, and a lot of people underestimate it, is that he's got a very unique mind on doing that, and wanted to kind of pick up on that. Like, what's some of the good things that you've seen working with Mr. Kratz? on like with his unique ideas? How many times you go like, that's crazy, I don't know if that's gonna work? Like
I think I don't think I've ever said that necessarily. What I picked up with him the most is that he pays more attention to what's going on around him than anybody I've ever been around. A lot of stuff that I've picked up on the past, a lot of people aren't really paying attention because they're kind of in the moment, right?
right.
And he's noticed that shows that we lose a lot of traction from people leaving in between the competition rounds, right?
Right.
What better way to keep people engaged and on the show floor than to pay out a bunch of cash, right? That's going to keep people around. I think the 1,000 just is a good round number, so that's why I went with that for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, are you guys gonna do the same thing what you guys did with the Autobahn? Bring a whole bunch of singles and like have a stack of $1,000? Because I think that was a great
I
trophy.
would imagine
alone.
so. I would think because he did say cash. He's not writing checks,
Yeah.
so we'll hold him to that.
I'm just wondering, like, do we need to hire extra staff? Like, I just had a meeting with the venue correspondent today, and like we already got police there. I'm just letting you know that we have to pay for. We already got security. We also got EMT there. We also have a two dock master, not even one. So like hailing that money in, I think is not going to be a problem. But just wanted to make sure if he needed extra security on it. I'm pretty sure he's got it covered. But just wanted to make that offer out there. Ricky says, ask Dave about Trey. So that is interesting.
Come on, Ricky. He shouldn't have been standing there.
Oh, now we want to know.
So I almost killed one of my dealers on the golf course.
Oh shit!
With a shot that I pulled a little bit left, and went right in between the carts, and it actually broke Trey's driver. I mean, he's holding his driver, and it went right past broke it in half. Yeah. So
what?
And when I say I got all of it, I got all of it. That thing was not slowing down.
So, wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Did anybody catch that on video? Like
no. It happened too fast. But we did give Trey later. He won $1,000, and then we gave him the Impact Award for the year.
He definitely was impacted by that. Look, I just said his name and he just showed up. I'm not even gonna say anything. I just said his name, dude. Like,
who's that?
Your favorite employee, your favorite coworker.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Jason,
man.
I was already picking on him about you, bro. I was already picking on the director. Don't pick up on Jason, man.
Okay. Jason's good.
Dave said he will use his own cash this time. Wow. Okay.
Do you think you're gonna enter the rep competition, the rep and trainers?
I think I have to now, right?
That, man.
Yeah. I think.
I think we need to see the director in there, man.
Yeah, why not?
Showing samples for everybody. Dude, so I was just talking with somebody today. It was like, dude, you guys put $5,000 up for the reps? I was like, dude, it was supposed to be $2,500, and because the guys were just doing the websites and they just kind of went with everything else, $5,000, they put the reps at $5,000. So since it's there, we'll leave it alone. Whatever, it is what it is. So there's some cash there that you can, help out Mr. Kratz with, like by winning the damn thing.
No, yeah. Look, if I ever won something, I'd love to compete, but being a rep, if I ever won, it's going to get donated. I wouldn't feel right about keeping any of that money. So,
you think there'd be some side bets there? I mean, if like you got you and Dave and Mike or anybody else in there?
Well, if we did, I would keep that money.
The side money, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
get the side
who
money.
would even ask
The-
you to donate that? Hell no. If
yeah,
anything,
but
that goes
any
for
kind of
drinks or
actual
something.
prize,
That's the Red Bull.
I feel like it would need to go to Tenders for a Cause for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. So we're counting Dave Dellinger in as a competition in the auto versus rep versus rep. He's calling you out, Mike and Jason, since you guys are on here. He's calling you out and tell you like he can take you to school because he's been doing it since he was 5 years old.
Jason says he's going to donate that money he wins to his beer fund.
Dave, you're gonna have a plane by the next conference looking to hitch a ride to Hawaii.
Yeah, no, I think I'm a long way from a plane, buddy.
So let's talk about that because I did want to talk about that. You know, like for the longest I heard, like Dave does not fly, Dave just drives. So what is the reasoning behind it? Are you able to share? Do you want to share? I mean, if you don't,
Yeah, I'll share. There, so I love flying. I don't like airports and people, but you have to understand when I started here, I had a blank map of the United States and I could sell anywhere. Why would I fly over 10 good shops and not have a chance to stop in? So the driving was by design. I was stopping every few hours, especially going east. When I would go out, I wanted to see as many shops as I could, and flying's not going to help me with that. Because then I'm just going to have to fly to somewhere and then just see the shops in that area. There was my first year, the first big road trip that I had. I sat down with the wife and was like, when can I have like 2 weeks that I don't have to be home? And so we scheduled a time, and she's like, "Where are you going?" I said, "I have no idea. I'm going to get in the truck and I'm going to drive to Louisiana and I'm going to visit some people. I'm going to make some Facebook posts, and then I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to go again." And at the end of that trip, I was in Connecticut. From Houston. But that's why I drove, so that I wasn't missing opportunities.
Right.
Oh, Jason wants to hear it from your mouth because he doesn't believe that you're calling him out. Jason,
I didn't call Jason
out. He's calling you out, Jason. I'm gonna let you.
I didn't say anything.
Like, if there's another 10-3, Dave is calling you out.
So what did Jason say?
He says you don't get on planes because you can't smoke on them.
I'm hitting those tiers on the flights now too. So, hopefully one day I can get bumped up to first class like Boss Man.
Yeah.
I'll take Dave out once and I can do it again. Ooh. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired. Oh, look at that. Dave just took a drink. It's like, come on, Red Bull's in. Let's go. Yeah. We don't gotta wait till May. I love what you guys have done with Autobahn, like the team, the camaraderie, the fun stuff that you guys do, the family atmosphere that you guys have also created for your dealers, and what you guys, these kind of things that you have fun with your own coworkers. I think that's amazing on what you guys have built, you and Kratz. I think that kind of goes with both of you guys being at the head of that, from what I hear. Now, whatever it is, keep going, man. Like, you guys are killing it. I just want to put it out there. I just want to say that.
We try, and we honestly...
HR has arrived.
What now?
Mr.
David said
in the comment, he said HR has arrived.
All right,
you guys down before you guys knock heads off.
Is there any other reps from other companies that you would think that you'll have a hard time with in the competition, or that you would want to call out? I know you didn't call Jason out, but
he called Jason out. Okay, I just did it for him because he didn't want to say it out here. He's the director. He has to keep face, Ryan. Stop putting words in his mouth.
Oh, so it's hard to. I wonder who all's going to sign up. That's it, because y'all opened it up to not just reps but trainers as well.
trainers,
right?
yeah, yep.
So I think the trainers have a bit of an advantage because they're still tinting. Like I don't tint anything hardly anymore.
Hmm.
So the trainers are still working with film all the time. So if if you would get in there with Dustin Hall is somebody to watch. If he's going to be competing, Rob Ruska maybe in there. Those guys are good. Dustin Gonzalez is another one. There's a lot. I would assume we're probably going to see Marco in there. Um, it's going to be a stiff competition, I would think, by the time everybody's signed up. I hope I'm not leaving anybody out, but those are just the guys at the front of my mind
Hmm.
that will come in and do some damage for sure.
I think you point that out very well because I think with the trainers they definitely do have a little advantage compared to the reps. But a
Yeah.
lot of you guys are rep slash trainers as well. I mean, dude, Dave, you still go out and you still tint with all your dealers, man. Who you kidding, man? Like, stop. Like, we know the facts.
And you want the facts is I tinted in the WFR competition with George last year, and then I did tinter battles, and the only windows I tinted in the middle of that were 3 target back windows. I didn't
Wow.
even do the doors for them. It was just
And he's
that's it.
like saying Targa windows like they're nothing.
Well,
The
I
back
used to
window,
do
right?
those a
Like
lot.
the hard window, the one with the crazy curve, large glass.
But see, I'm a lot better at that stuff than I am doors on an Altima. I don't work on it. I haven't tinted regular sedans in a very long time, right? So um at my last job I was doing more difficult high-end stuff, and I was there for a while. So that I'm not as fast as I used to be, but I can still knock out the hard stuff.
Hmm.
Jason's taking it serious, man. He's calling it out. He's like, and he lost all of them.
I made
I
the
think side
finals in
bets needs
2
to
of them. Where were you?
side bets needs to start right now. Like, where's Billy freaking Murray? Like, hey, the side pool needs to start for Autobahn. Let's go.
I was in the finals in both of my competitions last year. I didn't do that bad.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
Jason, he's basically saying, when were you in the finals in a competition? Like, Jason, I think that's what Dave's asking. Like, if I read between the lines, that is what Dave's asking is, when were you last time in a finals? He
That's
made it
you
in
guys.
both of his last
All
two
right.
competitions. Oh, bro, I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. Thank you, Dave, for doing this, man. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm cracking all this stuff at you, man. I just love how Autobahn just kind of makes you feel like one of the guys, and we're able to talk to you like this. I'm not able to talk to a lot of people like this, and I appreciate that. And we don't even hang out that much, honestly. Like out of everybody else, I hang out with a lot of the other guys because everybody's trying to get a laugh out of you, and that's the biggest deal for them. Is like when you meet Dave, like, is he actually gonna laugh or not? And I think when you
Yeah,
get
I'd
that
laugh.
laugh, you're like, okay, dude, I'm in. Like, I got Dave.
Dave laughs all the time. It's just hard. It's just hard to like catch that smile in a photo for some reason.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it.
He never talks to me. Oh,
Jeez.
you come out to the film fest. I'll make sure I'll set up a room where you and Dave can talk.
And we can just drink beer and talk. There we go.
That's it.
A little
That's
glass
it.
room. Everybody can watch because you two sit there and talk.
I'm gonna make that happen. That's gonna be my personal goal at Film Fest, is to make sure Dave and Jason just talk, have a drink, and just talk.
You ever see the bad lip reading, like those guys that do the sports stuff and they like read the lips? That's what we could do. We could have you guys in a glass room talking to each other, and everybody else can
Trying
do the
to
bad.
figure out what we're saying.
Yeah.
That could go to a whole different level. I just want to say, we can take that crazy. Like, that's where we need to get Kado involved and do the video and do
There
some
you go.
caption on that. Ask Dave about the suite he is building at my house so he can have somewhere to stay in North Carolina.
That's rich people stuff. Mike Powell is building a second floor to his house. It has nothing to do with me, I promise.
He's got to have the director there. Just be like, Mr. Autobahn's got to have the director right there.
Oh,
That's why he's putting it out there. Mike Powell, like, you're being called out too, man. He's just being trying to be nice with you because, like, that's Mr. Autobahn. So, I really want to see the side bets on Autobahn reps and trainers because I think that's like everybody's looking for that. Like we've been since we came up with it, we're like, you know what? That's gonna be something that's really interesting to watch because some of you guys are killers and you love what you guys do. I mean, dude, like the team that you guys have, and I've talked about this before. Ever since I seen Billy at the Athens WFR reunion tint with that mask on and still placed where he placed, dude, I'm like, dude, you do not question Billy freaking Murray as a tinter, man. Like that dude freaking placed in like
with the bird mask
here with the damn mask on without his glasses, and this guy wears glasses. Dude, he said, "Don't put me in a room with the mic." Nobody wants you in a room with the mic, man. Like it's you and Dave. Okay, we're sticking with that. Don't change the subject, Jason. Stay with on here. I'm gonna have to have Jason back on the show one of these days. We need to get him on here, back on here. I mean, ever since he's retired with Tinner Tuesday, I think he misses the mic line. So we got to get him back on the mic. It's a director's suite. See, I just said that, Thomas. I just said that's the director's suite because, Mr. Autobahn's got to have a director's suite.
Oh, geez.
So what were all the activities this year at the conference? I saw skydiving. I saw go-karts. I saw, was it Six Flags or something like that?
Yeah.
Golfing, right?
Yes. Brewery tour. They did the Kratz friendly skydiving, which was the iFly thing.
Okay.
What else am I missing? We had brewery, Six Flags, and skydiving one day. Oh, and then there was a spa day as well.
Yeah, I was about to say manicures.
Yeah.
So who took
it got a little hectic for us on Sunday because the weather was bad Saturday, so the skydiving got moved to Sunday. So we tried to Uber everyone and get everybody to everything that they signed up for. So, but everybody pretty much got to do everything, so it worked out.
Oh, K1 carts, Jason says.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Billy Murray took people to race go-karts every night. That is what they do.
Yeah.
It was awesome. They take that pretty seriously.
What's bowling?
There's horseback riding as well?
There was horseback riding, yeah.
Okay.
So what did you guys not do? Like that should be the question. I mean, how many events did you guys have? Like, can you even name them all? Because apparently it looks like you're skipping some.
Yeah, there was a lot. I think there was 4 per day, but what happened with the first day with skydiving getting canceled, they switched to foaling, which is bowling with footballs. So those people went to do that. So that was the extra one. But yeah, the first day should have been skydiving, horseback riding, Six Flags, and the brewery. And then the second day was golf, spa, indoor skydiving, and now I can't remember the last one. There was a lot of stuff to choose from, but that was the idea. They wanted to keep the group small so people could mingle. And then, based on, they didn't tell anybody what reps were doing. I didn't even know what I was going to be doing until about a week before.
Who got to go skydiving?
So who was it? I think Brody was on the skydive crew, although I don't think he skydived. And I think Miss Kendall was on there. There was a couple people. I don't think she's jumped a couple times. I don't think she jumped again. I was not allowed to go skydiving, so
that's the director's director, right?
Yeah. Boss lady.
Yeah.
So what did Mr. Kratz do? I want to know what adventure did he take on?
So he was organizing everything. That guy was everywhere. Um, that's a big job. He really did the reps. He let us kind of entertain our groups and be free of. We didn't have a whole lot of setup to do. I mean, he took care of a lot of stuff, along with some of the office personnel helping out with that. But the reps were pretty free on this trip to entertain guests and do the events.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Overall, you guys had a freaking amazing event. One of a unique conference. There's, like I said, still talks about people like, dude, did you guys see what they did at Autobahn? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see that? And then now you guys are taking your Autobahn conference to Hawaii.
Yep.
That's 2027. And there's zero details about it other than that it's going to be in Hawaii.
It's going to be in Hawaii. And all I can say is Boss Man always has a plan. So it'll be something that's attainable for dealers to get to if they plan accordingly. Because obviously we don't want to have a conference in Hawaii that nobody comes to.
Right.
So he's going to be releasing details at the end of the month, and everyone will have a lot better idea of how that's going to work and how to get there, and they'll have plenty of time to be on board with it. So I think it'll be a good turnout.
I just want to get a video of Mr. Kratz doing a hula hoop, like that whole.
We might be able to make that happen.
I want to see that with the reps, like you guys all in a circle. There's a bonfire, and then you guys just getting it all in like Hawaii style. And then you can have Brody in there with the fire going on.
Yeah, there you go.
I think it'd be heat shrinking with lava rocks.
Lava rocks.
So my idea for the competition was to have them tent boats while they're in the water.
Oh yeah.
Let's make it interesting, right?
You're right.
Marion's asking if she can crash the conference.
Marion's always welcome.
Oh man, that's hell yeah. So anything else you want to share? You want to talk about what you're excited about 2026 for Autobahn? Like what is in the line of some of the things that you guys are doing? I know that Mr. Kratz has an idea of what he's going to do with Film Fest and going over to WFCT and then going to SEMA. We talked about that a little bit with the mini comps.
Yeah.
But like, what do you would like to share with the audience, with the people watching?
Nothing in particular. I am excited about all the shows coming up because we have a good game plan for that. I'm excited about just work in general this year. I think it's going to be a big year for Autobahn and all of our reps. So as crazy as that sounds, we're all excited to get to work and work hard all through the rest of the year. And I think we're going to see a lot of growth.
Oh, I can definitely predict that. I mean, you guys have been doing a phenomenal job, and I think anybody and everybody that sees that knows that the growth is definitely coming. Talking about growth, have you guys experienced any growth pains yet? Because with growth, there's always that growth pain. Doesn't matter what business it is.
Yeah, to an extent. We also, being a privately owned company, I think we grow at a responsible pace. So we haven't had any major struggles. But there's times too. I'm sure we put a strain on the forecasting for growth because you do, as a rep in general, when you're working every day towards these accounts, they do kind of come in spurts. So that can throw off some forecasting on products. But so far, Kratz has been on top of it, and everything's pretty much been on the money. So we've had sustainable, steady growth. I think we are getting to a point where you might see some breaking out this year. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome.
That's awesome to hear that, man. I don't know if you guys saw that comment right there. David Kratz said he's gonna cover Marion's travel as well. Man, I should have asked to be a part of that cover as well, man. Can I tag along? I haven't been to Hawaii. I would love to go. Guys, we got the wheel up. if anybody wants to be on the wheel, we're gonna give away a couple stuff tonight, and if you want to be in it, just put your name up in the comments and we'll get you on here. So far I've got Fernan, Tim Johnson, Lance M, Marco, Avery, Bill S, and I'm reading the rest of the list as it comes in. Spin it now, hurry. Mary's like, wait, what? Mary, yeah, read that. I would hit up David Kratz after the live, be like, what? Tanny, I got you. Scott, I got you. What's up, Tin Fam? I know I missed a lot. Facebook on my phone has been a pain in the ass tonight. Maverick's in the house. What's up, Maverick? I'll bring a case of Coke Zero. Motivator's gonna pay him back with a case of Coke Zero. I think David Kratz will take that, like that payment right there. You don't know how much that holds value for that guy. You can get a lot done with David Kratz with the Coke Zero. Rico, I think they said they're gonna release the Dave, you said the information for Hawaii is gonna be released within the next month.
By the end of the month is what I'm hearing.
From end of the month. So Rico, by end of the month is when they're gonna give out the information. So there's that. So particularly for you as a director, what's your agenda for 26? Where you are gonna be helping Autobahn with, or with a new title? Is there new responsibilities that's added to your plate?
So it's one. I am still a rep, so I'm not going to take my foot off the gas this year on that end of it. And two, it's be a support system for the other reps, encourage and help them where they need, and almost like I said before, they're all pretty. They all know what they're doing, so they don't need a ton from me. But there is, I think if any of them need help, they know they can reach out and we can work on it. But they are very self-sufficient. So I'm super lucky to have a team like this for sure.
Awesome. That's awesome to hear that, man.
Yeah, I said it before. I'll say it again. Like I feel like Kratz has been he's got like a super power in building teams. It looks like to me from the outside, you know.
Jason said he's gotta go. He's sure he's gonna have a improvemental meeting in the morning.
Impromptu.
Hey, I love you, Jason, bro. Thank you for being in the chats. Definitely gotta take you, put you on one of these lives soon, man. But don't forget, Dave Dellinger challenges you out. Show up in May, man. Otherwise, I'm gonna put it all on the internet that you didn't show up. So I'm just saying that David Kratz has also heard that, you know, you got challenged and you challenged back. So everybody's seen it. So don't say it didn't happen. We got it on tape. Awesome.
We got a couple new names there. It looks like.
All right, I'll jump on that. Give me a second here. Francisco, welcome, Francisco. Vegas, I got you. I ain't scared of Dave. That's what I want to hear, Jason. You told him. You ain't
Jason,
scared.
Just go back and check tape. Go back and rewatch this and see where all this came from, buddy.
If Dave was not on the screen, it didn't happen. If he's on the screen, it happened, okay? That's all that matters. But just go back and watch the tape and see if Dave was on the tape at that time the challenges was happening. It doesn't matter what the sound says, but just watch the video. That's what Dave is saying.
Oh, Lord.
You know,
probably going to be the last time Dave agrees to a podcast.
With AI now, we could actually get you to saying whatever we want you to say.
That's true.
That's a scary thought,
right?
Richard, I got you on here. Anybody else that wants to be on here, we'll spin the wheel and then we'll call it a night. Dave, I really appreciate you doing this, bro. I I originally reached out to Mike Powell to do this, and he had his daughter's soccer or baseball. I'm sorry, daughter's baseball.
Softball, yeah.
And I appreciate you jumping on and taking the wheel. And like a director, you came in and you're like, I got it taken care of, man.
I appreciate it. It's fun.
Jason saying rewatch or not, I ain't scared. It's happening, man. The side bets are happening too. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Michelle Gomez, I got you. Gonzalez, I say Gomez. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this name.
That's Mrs. Blades to you.
I know.
Yeah.
Put me on. I'll call Dave out myself. I will send you the link right now, sir. Don't tease me like that, Dave. Jason. You know what? Hold on. Hold my drink. Give me 1 second here. Give me my 1 second.
Oh, here we go.
Hold my drink, guys. Hold my drink. This guy thinks he's the only wild host. There you go. Now you got that link, man. Don't say that you didn't get the link. It's there. Let's see this guy jump on here. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, Michelle, I'm sorry. Cash, I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow for 10 minutes of a call. Yes, sir. Anytime. Hit me up, brother. Love to talk. Tim Johnson, that's the worst. What's that doing? No. Yep. All right, guys. So I got a whole bunch of names on here. If you don't see your name, let me know. I will put it and we'll spin it. And then if Jason shows up, we'll put him on the screen. Otherwise, Jason might have just left because he sees David Kratz watching this as well. So, so far he has not showed up. It's not me clicking him on the screen. He has not showed up. But we'll do some spins in the meantime and see before the end if Jason actually shows up. All right. We're gonna do 2 giveaways on the goodie bags, and then we'll do one of the 3D hats as well this week. Rico saying Jason pull up. And Jason approved.
Well, you see, Rico said that Dave gave him a $500 credit, right?
Justin, I did talk to Grant. Thank you, sir. Spin it. All right. We're gonna go ahead and spin it. Whenever you say Dave, we'll spin it since you're the guest.
You spin it.
All right. This is for the goodie bag first. Goodie bag. Ooh, Vegas. Vegas has not won anything in a while. So there you go, Vegas. Congratulations. I know Vegas was just in the comments, so I'm pretty sure he's still in it. Vegas, are you still in the comments? We'll wait for his confirmation. I'm just gonna check, make sure Jason didn't come in the back room. I don't want to be like I came on and you didn't put me on.
He said he wasn't going to take it away from Dave. This is Dave's thing.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess we'll have to set up a unique one-on-one with Jason in the next few weeks.
So Vegas is going to donate to the newest member of Film, so we'll have to look that up.
Oh, wow. That's a generous of you. Thank you, Vegas. All right, so that's on the Assassins list. Look up the newest member and give them that goodie bag. All right, next one, Dave, whenever you're ready.
Spin it.
Scott. Congratulations, Scott. Are you still in here, Scott? Ryan is kind of surprised with that name, Scott. Why are you surprised with that, Ryan?
Why am I surprised?
Yeah, the way you say Scott.
That's Scotty, right? From Hawaii?
Is that who that is?
I'm pretty sure.
Here. There you go.
There he is.
Congratulations, Scott. You got the second goodie bag, and then now for the 3D hat. Yeah, Tom,
Oh.
if you were so close, you were like literally just a little bit further. All right, Dave, for the last spin for a 3D film hat.
Let's go.
Lance, congratulations, Lance. Are you still in the comment? All right. He knows the shipping is triple. Yeah, that's crazy how much shipping it is to Hawaii. Mr. Monday, Scott, last Monday. Are you still here?
You know what blows my mind is like,
Oh, yeah,
we
he's
used to,
here.
we used to ship stuff to Saipan, which is on the other side of the freaking world,
Yep.
cheaper than going to like Hawaii or Canada.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
That is crazy. That is crazy that we can do that with that. And Hawaii is just so much. But with that being said, congratulations to all the winners. I do want to put this back up here. Thank you. Special thanks to our sponsors. As always, we appreciate you guys doing what you guys do. And it looks a little weird. So let me put this here so they can get their highlight. Important Sauce and Autobahn, thank you for sponsoring Film and Film Fest. It's going to be an awesome event in only 2 months. We're just a little bit over 60 days away from it. So if you have not registered, I do want to emphasize that early bird registration ends by the 30th of this month. So if you haven't taken advantage of registration, take your registration ASAP. Also for the welcome dinner. The welcome dinner is a ticket purchase donation straight to Tenor for Cause. If you have not purchased your ticket, go ahead and purchase those tickets as soon as possible, because without the welcome dinner ticket, you are not going to be able to enjoy any of the welcome dinner, because it is a ticket event. And we have less than 28 tickets left on that. I think somebody said they were going to buy 6 tickets today. So probably by the time we're done with this, we'll probably have 22 tickets. And that includes vendors. So if you're a vendor and you want to be at that dinner, you have to buy a ticket. Dave Dellinger, you need to buy a welcome dinner ticket. Mother Mary is going to let you know that if you haven't bought it yet.
Yeah, it's one thing at a time. We just barely got home from dealer conference, son. Let us recover.
I'm just saying, man, you have till the 30th. You know, you don't
Yeah.
you don't have to buy it today. Just want to let you know that.
And
Is
it sounds
there
like you guys are
Simon
going to need
for-
more tickets.
She's there. Michelle is there for the Salmon. So am I. David, we also need to talk. Oh wow. Vegas got some people to talk to. I got mine too. Eric Moore says he got his too. Awesome, guys. All right, Dave, any last words? Anything last you want to share before we call it a night? We again appreciate you coming on here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me crack all this stuff I did with you. And if I
Yeah,
stepped over the
no, I
line,
enjoyed it. I
apologize.
appreciate you guys having me. It's always fun to do these. Looking forward to Film Fest and the rep competition and all the other things you guys have planned. Yeah, I'm just excited to get there. It's coming. It's 2 months away. So
on the rep, I'm not the rep, sorry, the minicom for Autobahn, like, do you guys have any details you guys want to share? Or how does that work?
So it'll just be, if I'm not mistaken, we'll have 3 cars, 6 competitors. You're gonna draw names to compete.
2 cars.
Oh, is it 2 cars? So then it'll be 4 competitors.
4 competitors. So it's 2 cars. The third one is going to be your demo vehicle or your prop vehicle. So it's 2 cars, 4 competitors. You guys are taking on signage at the event at that time. Like, you have to sign there. From what I recall from Mr. Kratz is that you can sign as many times as you want. You can only win once.
Right.
is
And you have to be there for the names to be drawn out of the hat, and
Yep.
then that's who's competing. Then there's a winner, and then we pay out, and then it
Yep.
starts over the next hour. You can re-sign up again. They draw the names, but you have to be there whenever they draw the names to compete.
Yeah. So the way it's probably going to work out, guys, is probably going to happen right between the competition. So like there's going to be when the schedules are released, there's going to be about a 10-minute transition between competitions from the competition starting to ending, and that's where Autobahn is going to utilize that. But I would tell you, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that want to take advantage of this, and this is open for everybody. So whether you're a competitor, whether you're an exhibitor, it's open for everybody. The whole point of doing this was to introduce competition atmosphere for new people that haven't done a competition. It's also there for the competitors that come out that invest their time and their money, and therefore you can if you don't win the main event, at least you can win the mini event and recoup some of your costs and take home some money. Yes. But I will tell you, at Film Fest, there is not going to be anybody that's not a winner, because whoever comes in, whether you're coming in as an exhibitor or a competitor, there's going to be a ton of stuff for you to take home with you, one way or another. Autobahn is just one of the premier guys that are doing this. There's Expel that's giving away the GraphTech FC 9160. It's another thing with the Tenor for Cause donation. You make $100 donation, you can buy as many tickets as you want, but you get the big bad boy GraphTech FC 9160. You do have to take possession of that GraphTech at the end of the event, and you do have to haul it out of there. We will have the original box for it, so if you want to ship it, you can ship it. If you want to just take it, you can take it. There is also, for the flat glass guys, there's the film handler that's being in the works to be given out as well. So we haven't forgot the flat glass guys as well, that there will be a film handler that's going to be given away in one way or another. That is going to be worked out with Ricky Miller, that is sponsoring their Tint Lab. Tint Lab is their training facility and company. That Ricky Miller will be at Film Fest as well, trying to give information and promote that. So if you guys want to learn or want to advance your business or your techniques, you want to check that out as well. We will also be doing training as well for hands-on with different trainers like the Assassin here, Dustin Gonzalez, Dustin Hall, Fernando Saints, Ricky Miller, Red Dot King, Roger Mann, and probably a few more to be added on by the time the event happens. I'm pretty sure Dave Dellinger would love to train anybody that wants, especially on shrinking and stuff, with his blue heat gun that he loves and has. But those are some of the things that's there. I just wanted to, didn't want to throw Dave under the bus on that, because some of the details were talked with Mr. Kratz and myself, and as long as things don't change up, but it's pretty simple and easy, guys. Take advantage of the Autobahn mini comp. You can win $1,000 right off the top, and just by having fun and competing. And then you only got competing against 3 other people. The chances of you winning is 25%. I don't know.
I just said that earlier. I wonder if Kratz has 8 people in mind per round, because there is 4 doors on the car. But I don't know how we would judge that. That'd be tough to do back doors versus front doors. So it probably is 4.
It was last time I think we talked was 4 people, 2 cars, 2 people on each side of the cars, and the chances was 25. Again, if it's changed, we can always update that. But there might be some changes by the time the event actually happens. But all I know is that they're giving away $1,000 on the hour during the show times. So there's going to be a lot of money that's going to be given away. There's going to be a lot of winners that's going to be there. And we've made a amp space for you guys to be able to acquire what you guys need to do. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
So first, the guys that were asking about who the newest member was, it's Steven Morales, I guess. You know him, Dave?
I do. He was at Dealer Conference.
I was gonna say I see in his group or in his profile, he's got a lot of Autobahn people for friends.
That's one of our guys.
So Bill asked, "Do we know what auto comp car is gonna be?" Right now, we do not know what the auto comp is going to be. All I can tell you is most likely it's going to be a sedan. So be prepared to. I can tell you that first round is going to be a roll down and a quarter, and we're doing 2 round, which is going to be total score to give the winner. Second round, where we're going to do unique is a little bit is the first round you can take the seal out or you can leave it in there however you want to tint it. But the second round, you are going to do one roll up in the back window, but you're not allowed to take out the seal in the second round. We want to see different ways of tinters competing and being able to tint. If you're a master tinter and you go into the finals, you should be able to tint both ways with the same precision. So we're looking for consistency, and we are on the final round, the second round, you cannot take out your seal for that roll down window. So Lance, Lexus GX 550. I got you, Lance. But that is the rules will go up shortly. I have it ready. I will post it on Facebook, and we'll post it up on the website as well. WeAre-Film, the website, if you want to register, get any of the tickets for the plotter, for the welcome dinner, for the competitions, also for the rep versus rep registrations on there as well. There's more information that will be loaded on as we get closer to the event and we have more details for different things. I do also want to state that we will have a virtual competitors meeting a week ahead of time. So not the week of the competition, but the week before, we'll do a virtual competitors meeting, and we will record it. So for people that are not able to attend, they can always see the recording. But if you have any questions or concerns for the competition or the ruling or the judging, we will cover that in that meeting, the competitors meeting.
I like that. That's very smart.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So we want to make it convenient. So we'll do it later in the day, so that way the Pacific Coast people are getting. So it'll probably be 8:00. So that way for Eastern guys that's 8, and for Pacific guys 5, and whoever falls in the middle. Mother Marion just shared the website, weare-film.com. So if you want to get your tickets, go ahead and get that. If you want to take advantage of the early bird right now for attendees, single day pass is $35. It will jump up to $45 after the 30th. 3-day all access is $77. It will jump up to $99 after the 30th. And your singles competition is $299 right now. It will jump up to $350 after the 30th. Same thing for the rep versus rep, and team is $599, and it's going to jump up to $699 after the 30th. So take advantage of the early bird discount. That is going to be 14 more days. Other than that, if you have any questions, concerns, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to Ryan. You can reach out to a few of the other team members like Dustin Gonzalez, Mother Marion, Thomas Labubu. And anybody else that you see in these comments, kind of answer some of these questions. But feel free to reach out, and we want to be transparent. We want to have fun. We want this competition to be serious but fun and engaging. At the end of it all, I want to take everybody to take away one thing, what Dave said earlier: networking. I want the networking be the primary reason for you. And we will be doing something special for film leaders and mentors, so that you'll see that at the event. We have something special that we're going to assign some people into those roles. So looking forward to it. Rest, I'll let you guys kind of finish it off with. Thank you so much.
I don't know if you've noticed, Scott said that he wanted to forward his gift to somebody too. I don't know if you want to respin or if you want to pick somebody.
Oh, I did not see that.
Or Dave, you want to pick somebody?
I can't read. Yeah, I'm on my phone, so I can't even see.
You can't see.
Yeah, it's very tiny writing on there.
Scott, just pick somebody and shoot it over to Ryan, and we'll give it to somebody that you like, and whether it's somebody, a friend, or fellow, company or anybody, just shoot it to us and we'll send them a goodie bag for in your place. We appreciate the love, guys. Dave, any last words?
No, just looking forward to seeing you guys in May.
Yeah, Michelle just had a question. I have a question. I forgot to ask. I have kids that want to come. Can I bring them? Yes, please do. I will have toys for kids. We will have a little training for kids. And the welcome dinner, kids are welcome to it because there's bowling, there's laser tags, there's arcade. So yes, and yes. Sorry, I saw that question. I couldn't let it skip. Go ahead, Dave. What were you saying?
No, I just it's been fun. I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys in May. I got a couple months to recover from dealer conference and then ready to go at it again.
Man, some lime water, some like stuff with that throat. Get it ready.
Right.
We're gonna be doing a lot of talking, a lot of conversations are gonna happen in May. So just be prepped. Like
Yep.
I'll find some of those Red Bulls for you. For
Yeah,
you
please
and
do.
Mr. Kratz,
Yeah.
I got you. I'm gonna take
All
care of those Red Bulls and the Coke Zero. I got them on Coke Zero because I'm a Coke Zero fanatic myself. So
Okay.
I got you both covered.
All right. Appreciate you.
We appreciate you, Dave. Thank you so much, man. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful night. We'll see you on the next one.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Have a great day.